Hey, what's going on, guys? Bob Mentality here. Just real quick, I want to have a video and just talk a little bit about my thoughts on the ES at this critical point here from a technical perspective. As you know, we have a long weekend coming up. The markets will be closed Friday, and so I think that definitely probably had an effect of why we saw so much selling pressure today, people looking to exit some positions ahead of that. But from a technical perspective, everything just kind of falls in line. Let me just zoom in here. Let's not overcomplicate it, okay? Essentially, we've just been in a bouncing ball downtrend, okay? Of having effectively roughly the same percentage bounce every single time before seeing that downturn. What's significant in the short term is the fact that the ES is sitting right above that 4380. Below that, the references are 4350 and then down to, essentially 4280 or 4300, right? We'll zoom in here on the hourly, and you can just see as soon as we rejected that 44.55, 44.60 supply, we rolled right back into demand. Most importantly, this is setting up a lot of beta names and the ES. We're setting up for potential downside confirmation early week next week. As soon as we snap that 43.80, we can see things start to roll over significantly. What's important to note about the VIX, though, here on the 4-hour, the VIX is not at its previous highs on these prior pullbacks. The VIX is below that. So we're not seeing extreme fear. We're not seeing an entire sentiment shift yet. The VIX is very unimpressive given the pullback. And so kind of what that communicates to me is probably what we just saw was controlled unwind heading into the long weekend. So as long as we defend that 4380 level, the bulls have opportunity. However, if they don't defend that 4380, then it's going to look pretty sketchy, and we could see the VIX return back to that 25 and higher level. But we need to really break that with some conviction and some fear. You'll notice a couple different beta names, if you flip through them, are also, have the potential to confirm those downside channels. We'll just see. We'll see what ends up happening. But the upcoming demand, the upcoming quote-unquote supply here on the VIX. We'll just look and see if there's any significant headlines over the weekend. If not, as long as we're over that 4380, it's likely we sort of return back to that 4455 test, and over that we can set our sights on 4500. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and enjoy my weekend, guys. Remember to stay focused, develop that bot mentality, which is a trading mentality where you learn to eliminate your emotions so you can trade like a machine, guys. I'm out of here. Deuces.